welcome back to another episode with Rafael. In an episode of the Irwin Show, respectfully with your guest, Irwin. What up, dude?
What's up, Rafa? Welcome back. Great weekend.
Welcome back. Hey, it was good. It was a good weekend. I just want to. So let's go ahead and sorry, I had to make some adjustments, technical issues here for a second.
Yeah, I was like,
but
what's going on?
I'm back. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining in. We got a lot to talk about parenting. I got a few things that me and Milena are going through that I'm kind of pissed off. We can also talk about daylight savings, how it's affecting us. And Erwin has a few topics that I'm kind of interested in talking about. Hey, buddy, what are you doing for your birthday? Just kidding. We got a lot to talk about here and much more. And we got sports segments because technically Real Madrid and Liverpool are playing this week. That and much more here on Talking with Rafael. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and share with your friends and family. Without further ado, let us go ahead and give you the quote of the day. And today I got the quote of the day.
Rafa wanted the quote of the day for today. Let's hear it.
All right, let's hear it. So don't change yourself so that other people will like you. Be yourself so that the right people will love you. Kind of like that. Kind of like that because it does fall in with what we do here. And, we just do what we love. And the right people will love us. We're just going to keep doing what we do.
Yeah, for sure, Rafa, like you said. And then just to add a couple things out here, I don't know if Rafa mentioned this, but again, guys, if you guys here in the live video right now, or follow our IG's accounts are right below and Twitter accounts are right below as well on the screen, and like Rafa said, man, hit the like button, share this video, follow, our YouTube channels, Talking Rafael and the Irwin Show. You can go ahead and follow us on YouTube as well. We're actually there live right now as we speak. Hit the thumbs up with us. Will be great. But Rafa, let's go ahead and get this started.
Yeah, dude. Let's go. Episode 72, parenting experiencing. Today, I just want to say that I had a great time meeting everybody from the Monty Show. For my birthday, the Monty Show had a birthday similar to mine. They celebrated on March 10th. So a day after my birthday. So it was kind of nice. And we had churros. We had enchiladas and tacos. We had a hockey game. We watched the Utah Grizzlies versus the Kansas. And it was a good game. We won 2-1. Most of the time, I'm not going to lie, I was playing mini golf with the wife, and because even they had an indoor mini golf area. So we were playing mini golf. It was super fun. And of course I won. I would not let my wife win. Not going to lie. I think it should be a challenge there, but anyways. But yeah, I think back to the parenting. I had a little rough patch last night. My daughter wake up at 4 a.m. because she got hungry and she was off a schedule due to the daylight savings. And I wonder, does that daylight saving impact babies? I think so. I think it does. And the reason why, because my daughter will not fall asleep until 6:30 in the morning. So we spent 2 hours awake trying to put her to sleep.
This morning.
So from 4 a.m. till 6. 6:30. I remember because it was 6 a.m. because I set up the alarm at 6:30 so I can get a 30-minute sleep. God, I was still tired. I will end up waking up at 7:30, brush my teeth, and make some breakfast and get back to work on my 9 to 5. So, anyways, Erwin, how was your weekend?
It was good, man. Went out to dinner on Friday. Definitely had a good time. I wasn't expecting. That's the first time I actually been there.
Where did you go?
I went to Nacho Daddy's. I've never been there before. Definitely, it was really good. Definitely really good.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
No, bro, it's
Nacho
called
Daddy.
Nacho Daddy. Yeah, we went out there for a couple friends and went to have dinner there, and it was fun. It was kind of chilly.
Do you recommend that place?
Definitely do. Definitely do recommend it, guys. Definitely something I would recommend to go eat there. That's the first time I've been there,
Okay.
and it was damn good. Really, it was actually really, really good. And yeah, I can't wait to go back in there. Definitely good place to go eat for that. Saturday, I kind of spending more time with my kids. Kind of did some activities with the man.
All
Let
right.
him
It
in
has
and
a
stuff.
1,000 reviews down on Google. Google has 4.0 stars out of 5 with 1,000 reviews, and it has some pictures here, buddy.
Yeah, dude, it's delicious. Look at
Oh,
that
dude, this
shit.
one,
I didn't get that, but dude, they got some bomb ass food, bro. It's delicious. Like, whew.
man, I'm getting hungry, dude. I'm getting hungry.
Stop.
We're gonna make a 20-minute podcast episode because I'm starving.
No, but yeah, definitely a
Mm,
good place. Like I said, I never been there before, and it was actually
mhm.
really good. Took it, went in there. It was fun, and we had a good time. A lot of people out there, very open-minded people there for sure with everything. You know,
That's
I,
cool.
so it was good. Even the
All right.
drinks itself, the mixture of the drinks in there, they have in there too. I mean, I didn't drink too many drinks in there. I did
Hey,
get out
get
for a
it out of the
shot.
way.
I
Get
did
it
get a.
out of the way. Because April
Mm,
3rd,
shut up, bro.
April 3rd is the day we're gonna go hard on this 75 hard, dude.
Shit, man, I hate you.
Hey, dude, you're the one who said yes. You could have said no.
When did I say that you gotta go review this podcast? Because I don't remember. I don't remember saying yes to that. But
You did, bro. You did. All of our
anyway,
followers know it now. Oh,
so
look at
yeah,
that
it's
one.
really good. Definitely something that I do recommend for people to go.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
stop it! Quit this shit! Stop. Um. But yeah,
Hey,
definitely
what do you
good.
call this stuff on top of right here?
Isn't it like a purple onion?
Is it
That's
purple
what I'm
onion?
thinking.
Okay.
Holy hell, bro! But yeah, definitely. I look forward to go back and eating there for sure. It was fun hanging out with the guys out there. Had a good time with them for sure. And like I said, everybody was. That's exactly kind of where I was eating at, actually, where that picture, that video was at. So, um,
This
it was really,
video right here.
yeah. So around that area, exactly. Yep, right around that area. It's exactly where I was kind of sitting at right there.
Nice.
Yeah, and then it was kind of busy. I was surprised. I mean, the parking
Ooh,
lot.
they
Oh,
have
those were
wings.
fire. Those are fire. And I was like, dude, those
Ooh.
were fire for sure. Um,
Hell yeah.
so yeah, definitely, guys. I do recommend you guys to check it out. I didn't. Okay, you're done. You're done,
Oh my god.
Rafa. You're
Yeah.
done.
What? Sorry. You were talking to me,
Making me hungry, bro. But no, it
bro.
was
We're
definitely
hungry,
good.
man. Oh
Definitely
man.
good. So it was definitely worth it. And I went out to eat dinner last night too as well. Definitely
Mhm.
had a nice little juicy burger for sure. So
Mm.
definitely was a good time. But back to you were saying with the daylight savings.
Yeah.
Um, I
You
didn't
think?
feel like it affected me, but it affected my kid.
Okay.
Dude, it was weird. So Sunday morning, I woke up. So it was 7.
Hmm.
Well, normal time 7. It was 8 o'clock. So I got up, changed, went to the gym, did whatever I had to do. Boom, boom, boom. I got back here like around maybe like 10 minutes before 10. My kid was still sleeping. And that's not
Ooh.
normal. That's not normal for him because he actually is a morning person, just like myself. I'm a morning person. And he was still sleeping. I think he woke up like until 10:30 in the morning, bro. So a lot of people they do get affected by it. It does
Hmm.
take some time to get adjusted for it. And it's just unfortunate because legitimately speaking, it's 1 hour of a difference. But believe it or not, that 1 hour of a difference makes a
Yeah.
huge problem. But I do notice, as you guys can see, I do have the blinds a little bit open right now. It's still currently right now is 7:08 and there's light.
Yeah. I
There's
closed
still
the
light.
blind because it will make the screen darker.
But definitely something that I do like the whole thing about. I'm not a big fan of the daylight savings time changing. I think it's time for us to kind of make a change to that. Like if it's just gonna change and it's just gonna change the daylights, that's it.
Hmm.
But don't change the time. I feel like that affects in people. I believe last year really fucked me up. It took me like a month to get adapted to this shit. And
Hmm.
yet, yesterday and today
The,
is
la-
has
the
gone by
last
fast.
change that we had.
Yeah, bro, it affected me bad. So
Yeah. It didn't affect me that well, like that much personally, but it did affect my daughter because it so I guess it does affect me because I still have to take care of her.
yeah,
But it's to the point where like, dude, she literally didn't want to go to sleep. Like we try to swaddle her, we try to set her down, and she wouldn't want to go to sleep. And yes, she's 5 months old, and we still swaddle her. Still working on that transition on not
Yeah.
swaddling her, but she's such a light sleeper that as soon as you put her down, she wakes up because she twitches in the middle of the night. I
Mm.
don't know where. And then with her acid reflex, she like wakes up, and then anything distracts her, and then she starts scratching the side of the bassinet,
Hmm.
and then she wakes up. She's up, and so we have to swaddle her until like we're gonna try to make a transition to put her on the crib for nap times. And that's the thing that we're coming to towards modifying my gym slash podcast room, because we're gonna have to either turn this room that I'm in right now into her room, and then take the guest room and turn it into into my podcast, into my wife office, and into my gym.
Yeah, the transition is definitely going to come soon for that. I mean, before
Hmm.
we went on up in air, we were talking about. He was telling me some ideas, and I think,
Yeah, I can share some.
you know, the idea that you have on it, and it's a work in progress. You're
Hmm.
you're you're putting the time and effort on things like that. I mean, we come a long way, and the ideas you sent me last night, bro. I love that idea. It
Yeah.
was it was perfect. I think it was pretty good, and dude, for sure, man.
Yeah,
It,
we do. I do have a small area here that I'm working on right now. Like this room that I'm in is 13 feet by 9 feet.
you're forgetting to mention something else, buddy.
But the space that I'm in, like the
How much is
space
it?
between this wall to
Hmm.
like where
Uh-huh.
my desk is,
How much? I
it,
can hear you. How many?
69 inches.
Hey.
Ay, let's go. We fucked up. This is like something that we brought up earlier, like outside the podcast. So we fucked up the episode 69, dude. It was like a perfect chance to talk
Yeah,
about 69
I
shit,
agree.
and we fucked it up.
You
But anyway,
fucking shit,
hey,
man.
we live and we learn and we move on. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But I mean, hey, we can always bring it up. But I was thinking, I'm gonna show some images here, ladies and gentlemen. I was thinking like something like this, where I can have, but this right here seems like a bigger room that I'm in. So I was thinking more. I think I sent you this one.
Yeah, you did actually, and that one
Okay.
actually is pretty dope. An idea is that I just think it's just something different. It's a work in
Mhm.
progress, and just I'm just happy how things have
This
over.
one is my favorite.
Yeah,
Just the two chairs with the mics, and that's it.
yeah.
I mean, if we eventually have a gas, we can probably bring an extra chair in the middle, but we can be sitting down like this and have a conversation with the mic in front of us.
I like the idea, bro.
But I do see here where like, okay, I need to paint. I'm probably need to like paint like either that wall or this wall over here,
Mhm.
so we can start having the background. And if so, I probably have to paint this wall and then this wall right
It's just the time,
here. Hmm.
it's something we'll figure it out, bro. But like I said, it's just the
Hmm.
ideas that you brought up, because he texted me last night and I forgot to reply back to him. I did my bad, bro. I forgot to reply to you. I was like, shit, it's like okay, and I
Yeah.
saw it. I'm like, this is pretty cool. But no, it was a dope idea. Definitely something coming to the set of the podcast
Yeah.
is good ideas for sure. So looking forward to that, bro. That's gonna be pretty sick. You know.
No, yeah. I mean, I honestly do want to like replace that pull-up bars that I have here, and probably, and this is why I think like I have to adjust making my workout area right here where the podcast is, so I can install like a mounted, not a bench press, but what do you call those? I had it like right there, of course.
A
One of
bench press,
these,
or you're talking like a squat machine type of
a
thing?
squat machine, something like this.
Okay, I got you.
Something that I can like mount it to the wall, but I
Yeah,
can still do my workouts.
just be careful with that shit because that's just heavy, bro. So
Oh yeah, I know.
just be
I have
really
to like
careful with that.
remount the walls. I have to use 2x4s
Mm,
to make sure that it's secure and on top of the like hooking it up to the wall.
yeah,
But those are the things that I do want to plan out on doing against this wall. and then change the view. Like I will
Right.
be in front of the window. So when it gets dark, when it gets later on, the sun will still be out. I can use natural light
Yeah, definitely.
during the podcast. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're gonna be in the future. Once we start earning money through this podcast, we're gonna have our own studio. So any donations that it is committed into this podcast, it will go straight towards the podcast itself.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that for sure, dude. I mean, it's time will come.
Ooh,
Time will
hell
come.
yeah,
Definitely, time will definitely
yeah.
come. And I appreciate it, all you guys, all the followers out here that's still following with us, and
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate everything, your feedbacks, everything you want to talk about, whatever you want to talk about. That's what we're here for,
Yeah,
and it's come a long way for sure. I gotta say, it's been a long way for Rafa and myself, and we still continue. That's our goal, and continue to try to upgrade ourselves a little bit more to the opportunities that we have. So definitely something that looking forward to that, Rafa. So
definitely. I'm excited. I'm really
oof,
excited. There's a lot of things cooking right now, and we're continuing working on it. So
that's what we here for, bro. That's what we here
yes,
for.
sir. We have a lot to work on,
Yeah,
but it's a work in progress, man.
it is. It's nothing sent it to you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm really
No.
proud of us how far like we said, we started with the phone and
Oh fuck yeah.
where we at right now. So it's something, little steps that we're taking. And it's just it's not
Yeah.
as easy, but shit, me and Rafa love doing this. We love doing this, having the opportunity to talk to people, are able to speak about whatever people want to talk about. Have people actually
Mm-hmm.
come out to us and say, "Hey, you guys should talk about this."
Yeah.
Remain anonymous. I'm okay with that. And it's just
Yeah. We welcome
hey,
all
anytime,
types of comments and
anything.
topics that you guys want to talk about. There's some people that might feel shy, but I don't do it. There's conversation. I think it all starts from like the the things people go mentally, how like people suppress their conversations because they're shy, like either because they come from a culture that they should not be talking about that kind of stuff, or where t- uh or they're too embarrassed to talk about it.
Oh, no doubt,
And
no doubt.
so I'm welcoming any type of conversation in this podcast, so that way we do it for you.
Definitely.
Any conversation, any topics you guys have in mind, we do bring that up and have a serious conversation, or joke around about it a little bit.
Yeah. And no, like I had a couple. Remember how a couple months ago I told you, hey, you still do with your podcast. I heard your podcast and this and
Hmm.
that. This guy's like, dude, you made me feel different. And it feels good. It feels good to actually kind of get feedbacks like that because people, sometimes it's good for you to hear from other people to
Hmm.
remind you certain things. Like to make sure whatever you're going through. Um, People can take differently, and whatever it is,
Yeah.
and like we say, the podcast itself doesn't have a specific topic. We talk about whatever it is, whatever you want to talk about,
Yeah.
anything, anything in
I
general,
mean, eventually we will have guests here. We're planning on having a few guests coming soon. We have it on the books. We're just waiting for the day to follow and make sure, even when the day follows, we want to make sure they're going to be available that time as well.
Yeah,
So we're gonna have those guests coming soon, and we're gonna make adjustments. So whenever we have guests, we're gonna be talking about specific things,
right.
so that way we don't derail the conversation. Because I mean, you have heard it before. Like m- me and Erwin will go at it. We can start by saying, "Hi, how are you, my kid?" and this and that, and then out of nowhere we can be talking about like, "Did you see that fucking Elon Musk decided to like shoot that rocket right now, and it's like on space, heading to Mars?" Oh, dude. And so yeah, like conversation between anything that sun shines and it doesn't, we talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, just like you said, just whatever comes in, and like I said, shit,
Yeah.
bring it all. I'm
And,
ready for that.
and I
Just
think like this is one of the things that this is why we have like sort of different segments. We have the parenting segments because I'm experiencing things with my daughter, and Erwin experiencing things with his son, and it's
all the
something
time.
that we can talk about it, and maybe you guys can relate. I remember on the Monty show, I talked to. I'm gonna remain this person anonymous until the person tells me otherwise. But I talked to this person, and we actually have this a kid that was born days apart, and we actually can relate on like, hey, my daughter is having colic problems. His kid did too, and we start talking about the things that we start doing, the things that we started incorporating, like bananas and apple and sort of like applesauce. And so we're starting to like communicate on things so like, hey, do you swaddle your kid? He doesn't swaddle the kid. So, and then I was like, oh, we still kind of swaddle her because she's a light sleeper. So he did give us a few tips on like how to like eventually the kid will get used to it of not being swaddled. You just gotta keep being consistent, and give us a few other tips. So those are the things that we talked about here. Also, when we the last episode, we talk about fears to going to the doctor. We talk about pros and cons of going to the doctor. I'm assuming that this dude is still scared.
Fuck yeah, fuck them. Fuck that shit. I'm
We
good.
talked about, can Aaron do the 75-day challenge?
I don't
He
know what you're
agreed
talking
to
about.
do it on April 3rd.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then, of course, we just talked about how we're going to be modifying. And then the last thing, and we also have conspiracy theory time. We do. That's one thing we haven't had time to talk about. But there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there that we need to talk about. And of course, we have sports segments. The last thing we talked about is PSG and Tottenham got eliminated from the
Champions League.
UEFA Champions League. So that and much more. Like, we don't try to like settle for like a specific topic. We do have segments so that the algorithm of YouTube can actually follow along with us. But at the end of the day, if one of our guests wants to talk about specific things, we go ahead and bring those up.
Definitely.
Oh, excuse me. I went.
There
Did I
you
went
go.
off? Did I went
Yeah,
off?
you went off.
Shit. Did I talk a lot? Because I feel
No,
thirsty as
you're
hell.
good. You're good, Rafa. You're good. But no, yeah, look, like in general,
Mhm.
bro. So let's
What
get
up?
back in track.
Oh shit.
Let's get back in track. So,
Yes.
Rafael,
What up?
what else you have in mind for today?
Sports segments. There you go. That's what we're
Hmm,
talking about. Yes, that's right. I pull up the ESPN website, and guess what we're gonna be talking about? NBA, baby. Because yes, we have a few games going on right now, and of course, I clicked the wrong fucking shit right now. So I click on schedule, but we have the Jazz going on versus the Heat. They're tied 90 points each on the third quarter. End of third quarter. And then we have the Timberwolves versus the Hawks. The Timberwolves are winning 108-89. But I feel like the Timberwolves win is because the Atlanta Hawks are falling apart. They fired their head coach. Trade. They're looking. There's rumors that they're looking to trade Trey Young. Man, that's a tongue twister. Trey Young.
Trey Young. Trey Young.
Trade
Trey
Young.
Trey Young.
And
Ay,
then
Dios
Trey
mío.
Young.
Trey Young get traded. There you
And
go.
then we got the Grizzlies actually winning 83-69 on the third quarter versus the Mavericks right now, despite Morant.
I think he's still suspended, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's suspended indefinitely due to his outside the courts activities. Let's leave it at that. And then we have the Boston Celtics versus the Houston Rockets. The Rockets are surprisingly beating the Celtics 68-58 on the third quarter with 9 minutes left. I mean, we still have time. We'll go ahead and take a look. But for right now, we have the final score for the Pacers and the Detroit. The Detroit win 117-97. And then at 8 p.m., we have the Suns versus the Warriors. And we have Alaric next to Irwin, just
Yes,
in
I
case
do.
you get scared.
No,
And
he
then we
did.
have, and then we have the Bucks versus the Kings. Those two games are kind of exciting, right? Because we have KD. Oh, KD is injured, right? KD is still injured. So we got the Warriors versus the Suns. It's going to be an interesting match. And then we got the Bucks versus the King. and you can actually, as you can see, you get tickets as low as $36 if you're in the Gold One Center in Sacramento, or as low tickets as low as 149 at the Chase Center in San
Damn.
Francisco.
Damn, son. That's actually pretty. That's the lowest. 149.
That's the lowest. That's probably
That's pretty.
nosebleeder.
That's up there. Definitely something.
That's probably for the parking lot.
So, Rafa, let me ask you this. Now
Hmm.
that you talked about the NBA sports segment, and there's a segment on that.
Yeah.
Um, exactly. You want to bring that up. So, what do
Hmm.
you know so far? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to stay with that topic, NFL trade it started happening today. The open market for the NFL.
Oh,
Is
we're switching to NFL.
well, I mean, you're talking about sports. That's what I want to say.
Oh,
But
yeah, 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 yeah.
so, um, so pretty apparently today at 11 in the morning, 11 in the morning Central Time, the actual trade market opened for the NFL. There's a lot of surprises out there.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm not sure if you're pretty surprising to me in a lot of things that have been happening, such as the quarterback switching to certain teams. I gotta say that so far, this one as of yet has been kind of off the
Hmm.
roof. So the one that kind of threw me off right now is Jimmy Garoppolo got, pretty much he's the free agent, signing with the Raiders. Um, and then right now, the one I'm trying to see, looking forward to right now is where is Aaron Rodgers going to end up at? That is the
Oh,
one that I'm looking forward to
you're
because,
really looking for that dude
yeah,
to
I
come
am
back?
actually. No, 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 no. I'm
Oh,
looking for
you're
that
looking
dude. No,
to make a decision.
yeah, I'm looking for him to make a
Okay.
decision because technically, right now, you know, he doesn't play for the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I like the guy. He's a great quarterback.
But
But I
you
just
got
feel,
Doc.
hmm,
But you got Doc.
dog, Dak.
Whatever
Oh,
his name is.
Dak Prescott. Oh, I was like, what? No, I,
Whatever.
I know,
Oh,
I get that.
Dakota.
I get
Dakota.
that. Yeah, the quarterback, Dakota. But what I'm
Dakota
saying
quarterback.
is
Yeah.
just the fact that, like, right now, I thought he was going to end up with the Raiders. I just want to make that quick debrief to that.
Did he
I
made a
thought he was.
decision already?
So it's not up to him. I
I
mean, in
thought
a
he
way,
said that, like, he was either gonna like retire or come back.
no. So he's still playing. So
Okay.
the plan was a lot of people were thinking that he was going to end up with the Raiders.
Hmm.
Well, that's out of the way now because the Raiders just signed Jimmy Garoppolo. And then I believe the Packers told him that after before the season starts, he was going to get traded. So
Mm.
this like the market. It's I mean it's a business. It's understandable. It's a business, and you
Yeah,
make
yeah.
things a little bit different. I get that. But what
So
I do want to see is where is he going to end up at? Is he going to end up with the Jets, just like Brett Favre did? He ended up with the Jets back in the time.
he did?
Yeah,
Brett
Brett
Favre?
Favre went to the Jets, and after the Jets, he went to the Vikings. And I'm a little surprised because
Let's take a look. Dude, I don't know his history. That's why I'm looking.
no,
As a
yeah.
player, Atlanta Hawks. Oh, Atlanta Falcons, I mean.
Hmm.
Then Green Bay Packers. And then New York Jet. Oh, I didn't know that. And then Minnesota.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just kind of wanted to be a debrief real quick for that for the sport part for that, and
Man,
I
but
want to see where he's going to end up at, and I feel like he might actually end up. That's the only place I can see him. I can see him there because they don't have another quarterback.
with
They
the
don't have.
Jets?
Yeah, the Jets don't have nobody.
But
They
the
don't have
Jets,
shit.
um,
Sam Darnold just signed with the freaking Niners for a year, and yeah,
let's,
there's just a lot of updates I was getting today. I'm like, oh shit.
the Jets do
So
have quarterbacks. Let's
no,
take a
they
look.
don't. Who do they have? Nobody.
What I
Joe
know?
Flacco, bro. Are you
Joe
fucking
Flacco.
kidding me?
He's 38. Let's see if he retires.
Who the fuck is that?
Zach Wilson
Oh my god,
from
BYU. He didn't do.
BYU.
He didn't do shit.
Ah,
He didn't do shit.
let's go.
Sorry, BYU fans. You're all hyped up for that guy. I'm sorry, but he didn't do shit.
Yo,
Sorry, guys.
but I don't know, man. Honestly, where would he land? I can care less.
Well, yeah.
Because for me, I think he should retire. He should be like one of
Nah,
those
bro.
players who
Nah, not yet. Not
not
yet.
even be alive not alive. Shouldn't be playing anymore. Like he sucks.
No,
A
here's the
little
thing.
shout
Look,
out
look.
from Raptor 88. What's up, dude?
Raptor 88. What's up, man? Welcome to the
What
show.
up? Welcome to the show.
Raptor
And then we
88.
got Oscar Cowboys Nation. Woot woot.
Oh shit, Cowboys Nation. What's up, Oscar? Thanks for joining, bro. For sure.
Yes,
My boy's a
sir.
Falcon fan, pretty much the only Falcon fan that I actually know. So,
Oh,
yeah,
all right.
yeah. So,
But Aaron Rodgers, I think that he should either retire. He might go somewhere else. But what is his contract like?
So the contract that he got. So here's the fucked up part about the way that I see it.
No, no.
In my eyes, it's kind of like so the Green Bay Packers. And I give them
Mm.
credit for this. And I'm probably gonna get judged by people like Packer fans. And if you are, great. Just let me give you my opinion. I feel like the Packers itself don't have any respect for him. I feel like they never had the respect for him of building a protective offensive lineman to protect the guy. The guy was one of the most sacked quarterbacks, and he was still able to pull the numbers. And listen, I'm a Cowboy fan, but I should fucking hate the Packers. I should fucking hate that team. But I can admire, I respect the quarterback there. I think he's great. I said this before.
No, he's not great.
Let me finish. I said this
I'll
before.
let you.
If you would have given him, okay, let me tell you this. If you would have give Aaron Rodgers the Cowboys offensive lineman he had, I guarantee you he
He
would
will
have got
not
at
win a
least three or
champ.
four. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Offensive lineman, listen. Offensive lineman, what protects him. He would have got at least two or three more championships. Guarantee you that. That's the problem that people don't understand about Aaron Rodgers.
Mhm.
Yes, he's older. Yes, I get it. There's a lot of shit going on. Remember, Devontae Adams got traded, and he was
No,
fucking pissed.
look, Aaron Rodgers has a 59.465 $465 million guaranteed
Guaranteed.
contract if he plays until 2023. Guarantee he will play. As part of the 3-year, 150 mil contract extension, he signed in March. It carries a salary cap charge of 31.6 million for the next season. So
Right.
he's actually costing the Green Bay Packers a great deal for him to stay. Like, I personally think he should retire.
$31 million for a quarterback that ain't shit now. But Mahomes is making what, 50 something?
But he got you a chip.
Okay. Russell Wilson has like 50 something a year. He doesn't done shit. Lamar
That's
Jackson, who
true.
I don't think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's a quarterback. He's a running back. He got
Who?
tagged. Lamar Jackson. I don't think he's a good quarterback.
He
He's
got
a running
tagged.
back.
So I guess he did get tagged, but the thing is he's gonna have an option to go to every team and see who has the best contract.
Yeah.
And
And that's the
the
yeah.
Ravens are gonna be able to match it.
Here's another one.
So
And I'm gonna put it this way. Your boy Daniel Jones, he just signed a contract with the Giants.
uh-huh.
$47 million. So you're gonna tell me you pick Daniel Jones over Aaron Rodgers?
He got me to the playoff.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you take Daniel Jones over Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, here's the thing. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is just a fucking name. Like, what
What
has
you
he done?
mean?
He only got you MVPs, and that's it.
And he won a championship.
Aaron Rodgers?
Super Bowl championship. 2011.
He's a champ.
Super Bowl champ.
No.
Yes, he is. Super Bowl champ.
Let's take a look.
You're doubting me, bro. Damn.
Oh shit, he is a champion?
Of course.
One?
One.
Aw. So cute.
Oh.
Talk to me when he has two. Eli Manning.
I
Just
mean,
saying.
I mean,
Two.
all I'm saying is this: as a fan of a player, and then I'm not
Mhm.
going to be the biased Cowboy fan because I am not.
I am not a fan of
Aaron
him.
Rodgers is a badass quarterback. Until this day, Brett Favre was one of my favorite quarterbacks growing up too. So
I didn't know he
honestly,
won. I thought he
yeah,
didn't. Huh.
yeah, Aaron
See, that's
Rodgers.
how lost I am. This is why, like, don't
That's
take
why
advice.
you,
Don't
you
take
let me do
advice.
the NFL
If we're
talking.
gonna give predictions of NFL, don't do it. If
Mm.
I tell you to do something, go against it. Guarantee it. but let's take a look here. We got Raptor 88. He's a Rams fan. Let's
Dude, how do you
go.
feel about that the Ramsey trade, man? Raptor 88. I'm sorry, but dude, I mean, okay,
Yeah,
yes,
they wave OT Max
dude,
picture.
they're like just completely taking everybody apart. Ramsey, I mean, okay, listen, I think he was a little overrated for the amount of money he was getting.
Mhm.
I think he had one, and then after that he's done. But how do you feel about that, man? Like, how do you feel about the states they're going to? Maxfield, he's going to be gone too. You guys got a couple players have actually kind of bye bye. So it's like I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys are going to a rebuilding process or something. You guys I don't know what's going on, but what do you think about that? What is the next move? What are
Yeah,
they aiming for?
let us know. We got Oscar here. Jones did good last year. Give him a good running back and receivers. He'll be up there.
So Jones, are you referring to who as
Ooh,
Daniel
Daniel
Jones?
Jones.
Daniel
Yeah,
Jones has Barkley, bro. What are you talking about? What does he need?
dude.
Saquon Barkley
One
is one of the
player
best running
doesn't do
backs.
it, bro. He need
Yeah, but the
options
thing
because
is, I
here's the
think,
thing: if you only have Barkley and that's it,
mhm, yeah,
who do you think they're gonna put like two or three people against Barkley and everybody else is gonna suck?
they have Ingram as their wide receiver who was actually doing good, and they're talking about Odell Beckham going back to New York again. But the thing is, the problem is Odell Beckham
Mhm.
needs to stop kind of thinking himself, "Oh, I'm a badass player, bro. You just came from a torn ACL. You need to slow your expectations and can kind of work in the salary to build a team."
Mhm.
I mean, Odell Beckham will be great.
All right.
Look,
Oscar also mentions Roger has no weapons last year. After Adams went to the Raiders, Packers went down.
facts. And the thing is this,
Boom.
that's what I'm telling you. He's very underestimated. Devontae Adams was not even a first round pick, and look what he turned him into. And I'm like saying, yeah, see,
And as a Falcon fan, that hurts. Yeah.
my question is, who's the hey, Falcons don't have a quarterback
Whoa, whoa,
either.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Oscar. Barkley is good,
I
but
agree.
not. He's not elite. Ah, that
I
hurts.
kind of agree with him in a
That
way,
hurts.
but,
That
but then
hurts.
again, Barkley did say some. I mean, he came back strong. He came back strong from that 20
Mhm.
ACL, so I can't take that away from him. But remember, Derrick Henry's in the market of being traded too as well. So they're going to trade him. Derrick Henry, the
Mhm.
monster. And then the Falcons don't have a quarterback right now. They just released Mariota. So what if the
So let's
Falcons
take a
make an
look.
offer?
Let me
What
take
if
a
they
look
make an
here. The
offer
Ravens.
for Rodgers? Imagine that
So
shit.
right now, the
Good.
Ravens released the DE Calais Campbell.
Yep, he's gone. He's a free agent.
The Commanders re-signed DT Darren Payne to a 4-year contract extension. Claim CB Cam
Datzler.
Axler Senior off waivers from Minnesota, and then the Arizona Cardinals released OLB. Dude, I do not know
Offensive linebacker Marcus Golden.
most
He
of
was
those
actually
fucking average.
yeah, so he was actually
Marcus
he wasn't bad.
Golden. Then the Eagles sign Brett
The
Toth
Eagles.
or Tooth or dude. Fucking English is hard for me, bro.
I can't
I'm
tell.
working. I'm working on it, ladies and gentlemen. I will work on it for sure. Not just for you, but I will work on it for me. I'm tired of having the fucking excuse that English is not good for me. So I'm doing my best here.
Shit.
So the Jets also released Cruz Samia.
Yeah, I don't
Then
even know.
the Giants re-signed Jamie Gillian and LS Casey Crater, and I'm assuming this is guard.
Guard. Yeah, good job. You
Yeah.
got one right.
Gosh, I wish I had like clap noise. Good job, buddy.
So here's the thing.
And then
Disappointing for
guard
me.
Wade Davis. I didn't even finish his name. I just guessed it was
See,
guard.
that one I'm looking forward to. I want to
So
see
the
what Mr.
oh the
Derek. Yep,
the
Derek
Saints signs
Carr
Derek
signed
Carr
Derek Carr.
to
Yep.
oh
So I want to
that's
see
a
what
good.
is that.
Do you think that's a good sign or no?
I mean, like I said, I don't know, man. Like I feel like Derek Carr needed a reset after he broke his fibula. He wasn't the
Oh my
same.
god, I'm sorry, Oscar, dude. You went off, dude, and I couldn't even see it. Let's
What
go
happened?
take a look.
The injuries,
The
bro. Okay.
injury, okay, yeah,
Okay.
Barkley, yeah, injuries. But wait, do we actually blame players for their injuries, or it's just freak of nature? Because
Here,
tra-
here's the
if
thing
we
that I
go
know.
to the NBA, Tracy McGrady was apparently was better than even Kobe Bryant was saying like he would be better if it wasn't for his injuries.
Here's the thing, though.
Mhm.
Here's the thing, though. With the NFL players in 20 ACLs, a lot of this have happened and have been testified and have been actually noticing this. That artificial grass is causing them to torn their ACLs. A lot
Mm.
of this has been happening, and a lot of players are not too happy. When Saquon Barkley turned his ACL, I believe it was against Washington, which is actually on natural
Mhm.
grass. But majority of these players are turning the ACLs with artificial grass,
Mm.
and it's a big comeback for that. You have to understand, once you come back, you have to take over a year of rehab. On top of that, the rehab you're doing, you have to work out, and then
Yeah.
for you to gain your trust back on those ligaments in your legs, I can only imagine how difficult that could be.
I
You know what
mean,
I
it
mean?
is concrete underneath the fake grass too.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Let's see.
Jackson to the Falcons. Michael Vick 2.0 without the dog part.
I think Falcons can afford him, bro, but I would not compare him to Michael Vick. I'm sorry,
Mm.
Michael Vick can run and throw the ball. Sorry, Lamar cannot. To me, he doesn't. Okay, we got to see.
All right,
Yep.
Raptor 88. We got Fleece on the trade. I'm fine with getting rid of Ramsey. it's going to be another season, but they needed to rebuild the roster. Was the top heavy? I'm happy they still have Cup and Donald.
Donald. Yeah,
All right, that's
Aaron
good.
Donald's that motherfucker's a beast. He's a fucking beast.
Yes, sir.
No,
And
I
then
can't imagine him. I
Jackson as a
cannot imagine.
dirty bird. Ooh. Then we Gaffley's glad to get. Oh, I already read that. Yeah.
Okay, go down.
Okay. Then we got
I thought
period. Damn. What the?
NFC South is a joke. I agree.
Wait, what's that?
That's the division where the Falcons are at, and if I'm correct, let me see if it is correct. Is the Falcons,
Let me take a
the
look here.
Buccaneers, the Saints, and I'm missing one. Oh yeah, last year was horrible. I'm missing one. Who am I missing?
Okay, so you say in South, right?
Yeah,
Who do
Falcons,
you got? Falcons?
Falcons, Saints, Tampa Bay, and I'm missing one. Who?
Ding,
I
ding,
miss.
ding, 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 ding. You're missing one, yeah.
I know. Who am I missing?
Come on,
Fuck.
dude. You got this.
Who the
Erwin.
fuck am I missing? Is
Erwin.
it
You got like I'm gonna give you
the
two
Colt?
more
No, it's
seconds.
not the Colts. No, that's the wrong one. No, no. I give up.
The
The Panthers.
Panthers.
Holy shit.
The
Oh
Panthers.
man.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at the stats, yeah, it was pretty bad
Dude,
for
that it was the
everybody.
worst division
And see,
last
even
year, bro.
and see, this is what I don't understand about the standing on the NFL. You have pretty bad season, like you go less than point 0.5 and you still make the playoff.
Bro,
And I'm talking about the Tampa Bay.
don't you remember that year where our division was ass and the Cowboys made it with a losing record? Don't you remember that?
Mhm.
And the thing is, every team of the division will make the playoffs no matter what. In
Yeah.
this case, the Buccaneers made it as the fourth seed, which was fucked up because the Cowboys had a good record and they had to go to Tampa to play the Buccaneers when the Cowboys had like a 13-3 record or something like that. It was 13-4 record, and the Tampa had 8-7, 8-7, whatever was the record was. Like what the fuck? Look, Cowboys
See,
had
look,
12 and
the
5,
Washington
bro.
Wizard, Washington
What the
Commander,
fuck?
rum,
Football, bro. Football.
rum game. But even the Washington Wizards were like 5-0, or they were point 0.50, point 500,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they didn't make it. They got eliminated, and then you have somebody like the Tampa Bay
Yeah.
Buccaneers
So
making it.
so
So that for me is really like throws me off.
yeah, the
So
thing is every division will have one team make it no matter what. And the first place will make it automatically.
oh, so
So
I can care less if my whole
yeah,
team
I
is
get
like
that. But the
one
thing
in
is you have
20.
32 teams and you only make about, I believe each of them each side make 8 of them made on each side, but it's understandable. But
Imagine if one division is like 4-13,
I'm telling you, the year the
and
Cowboys were ass, they
yeah.
made the
So
playoffs.
man, so
Oh,
sorry, my phone is acting up. No worries, man. It all happens. Oscar Darnell left Panthers. Riddler and Falcon won't be good this year. I guarantee it. But
well, Darnell
Oscar,
left.
hold
Yeah,
on, Oscar, do you want the Falcons to rebuild? And if so, where would you start? Do you start with a new head coach, a new quarterback, linebacker? Let me know. Saints will win the NFC.
I doubt
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay. The Dolphins will be dangerous this year.
I doubt that too. Also, let me tell
Um,
you why.
uh
Tua
huh.
himself had 3 concussions. 3 concussions.
Hmm.
Bro, the dude is not right. One more concussion, he's gonna have to retire. And you just signed a backup
Really?
quarterback from yeah, dude. He
Is
got
there a
3 concussions.
rule?
Dude, yeah, you didn't hear that, but they fired the doctor for the first
Yeah.
concussion because he had 3 concussions. He didn't come back to play, and they just signed Zach White from the Jets.
Hmm.
Bro, they don't have shit. They have good weapons, but the problem
Hmm.
is if you can't, it doesn't matter if you have weapons. If you don't have somebody that can carry the ball and throw the ball,
Hmm.
that's a problem. So
Yeah.
I don't think the Dolphins will win it this year on that this defense on their division.
Sorry,
I
Dolphins.
I think the Bills might actually be back at it again there.
Darnell left the Panthers. Tampa Bay lost Brady. Falcons got rid of Mariota.
Mariota.
And Saints signed Carr. Cars will win the NFCs. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
why.
Darnell went to the Niners. The Tampa Bay might be actually getting Mayfield back to Tampa. It's between Mayfield going to Tampa Bay, which is the
Mhm.
rumor they've been saying about that, and the Falcons. Yeah, I agree, bro. I don't know what the Falcons going to have to do. They have to find a quarterback, man. They have to find a quarterback. So I think they might actually go for Winston. I wouldn't be surprised if he does, which is
I,
kind of shitty.
Raptor 88 got a good question here. If Rodgers gets traded, does Green Bay become the new addition of the Browns?
I believe in Jordan Love, the backup quarterback from the Utah State. I think he grew up watching, sitting in the bench
Hmm.
for so long. I think he actually did so much things of learning. I
Hmm.
think Jordan Love, the game that he did play when they were getting their asses handed to them, he came back and scored 2 touchdowns. I think Jordan Love has an opportunity. The
Hmm.
question is, does he have what it takes to develop wide receivers and players like Aaron Rodgers did? So, I mean, into my books, I let Jordan Love play. So I will let him play. I don't think it'll be
Jordan
the
Love
Browns. Jordan Love from
from
Utah
Utah
State.
State.
Yes, sir.
So does like every college have like a dedicated area to like so you can watch the players that made it to the NFL or something like that? That would be kind of dope. I know like the Gators, they actually have like like an area where you can watch NFL, and they actually have all the names that made it to the NFL. And then defense, we need a 3 or 4 defense.
See, this guy knows about his team. I used to play Madden with this fucking guy
Hmm.
consistently, big time Falcon fan. So he knows what he's talking about. But I really want to see after that year that they actually blew the 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl, which
Yeah,
I was cheering for the Falcons. Matt Ryan wasn't the same afterwards. Everything went down south pretty fucked up, and I feel like the team has because it's the same owner of the Atlanta Hawks is the same owner of the Falcons. So he owns
hmm,
both teams. I'm like, damn boy, you got money. This fucking got money, you know what I'm saying? But the big thing is this. Kyle Pitts, you guys let him go. Ridley, you guys traded him. You have no quarterback. What the fuck? And then now you're pretty much on a rebuilding stage right now. Very bad on that portion. I mean, what I'm happy for is that, Dan
what,
Quinn, he went to the Cowboys as defensive coach, which was the best fucking decisions that Dallas made. And I love that coach because that coach was fucking amazing. But, and he still is, and is one of them, don't let him go. But I do think Falcons need to figure out something to try to either bring some talent. Because I think if they bring a key player, 2 key players, bring a good wide receiver, dude, you got
dude?
players out there. You got players out there.
Hmm.
You got,
But
hmm,
let me tell you this: the Chicago Bears traded a number 1 pick
the Panthers.
to the Panthers.
That's that team that's right now underrated right now. They have a really good team right now.
Yo,
Mm.
do you think they're gonna fuck up the first round pick?
If I was the Panthers, I would definitely go for a quarterback
Hmm.
because the Panthers don't have a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback, and I think they need to go for C.J. Stroud from Ohio State, or they need to go for Bryce Young from Alabama. So, and then the other quarterback that I think he's really good, I forgot his first name is Richardson. His last, I think it's Patrick Richardson from
Okay,
Florida.
let's
That
check out.
dude is a fucking beast. His arm is crazy. What's up, Ballard?
What up, buddy? All right, so wait, is the okay? This is like for a
That's
second I thought like, oh shit, the draft had already happened. No, so Bryce Young apparently is the number 1 uh ranked player to be picked as a quarterback, followed by the offensive lineman back, Will Anderson, and CJ Stroud.
yeah. CJ Stroud's a good quarterback. Between Bryce Young and
Mhm.
CJ Stroud, I think I prefer to keep CJ Stroud. And then I thought for a second that I had a feeling because if I
Mhm.
was the Panthers right now,
Yeah.
I would not go. Here's the shitty part, and I noticed that because I feel like a lot of good quarterbacks there have actually come out on first round. They haven't really developed besides Patrick Mahomes that he came out with the Chiefs. But I think
Wait, what?
that the Patrick Mahomes was actually probably the one of no, and Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes have been one of the quarterbacks that they came out of the draft with the same team to actually develop
Mm,
and actually good. But what I'm thinking is if anything, what I would do is I think the Falcons are on the fucking rebuilding stage right now. I think they should kind of push themselves to try to make some kind of effort or some kind of trade to try to get that from the Panthers, or at least something closer on the draft pick, something to give them a good quarterback. Because I think is right now you're already rebuilding, might as well fucking draft a quarterback. And I'm not sure what position they have on the draft. Oscar, if you're still here, what position you guys are in the draft on the NFL? I'm
I'm
not
looking it
familiar.
up.
So let's
So
see.
right now the Panthers are number 1,
Oh,
Falcons
all right there.
are number 8.
So number eighth. Shit.
Yeah, and then Chicago moved to number 9.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that Stroud either might end up as a Panther or Bryce Young. But I think the Falcons should try to push to try to make something happen,
Hmm.
some kind of trade, and try to get a quarterback. In this case, if Bryce Young is gone by then and CJ Stroud, definitely go for Patrick Richardson.
So
That's what I would
the
go for.
should the Falcons get the number 2 pick traded
I
for
will try. I would definitely try for who's number two? Go
the
up again.
Houston Texans?
Oh shit, I don't know, man. Houston, that's another problem too. Houston has a lot of issues. They don't have a quarterback neither. Uh,
Also, Raptor 88, if you're still here, do you want the Rams to go for the second pick or the third pick, or do you prefer just doing within different? Are you satisfied with the pick that you have right now, which is fuck is the Rams
they lost
logo?
the they're not on the draft pick. They don't have a first round pick. They
Oh, they
traded him.
don't.
Nope, they traded it.
Oh, okay, so
See, there
yeah,
it is.
second
Second
round.
second round. So, uh let's take a look, man. I personally, like I said, I'm as a
Hmm.
Falcon fan. I mean, for Falcon fans, I would say I think the best opinion will be your defense is decent. It's been decent for many years. I think your big keys right now is tight ends, definitely a good quarterback, and maybe because I mean
Hmm.
you guys have always been for some reason the Falcons have always been known for picking good wide receivers. They pick wide receivers. Julio Jones, that's an example. You know,
So, do
Ridley
you
was
need
another
to
one.
like get new scouts to get a good quarterback?
I
Who has
think
been like the best scout then?
well, shit. If you put it that way with the scouting, like right now, I think the team that is
Hmm.
actually looks young and actually think pretty good, and I'm saying young is the Jets. Everybody's underestimating the Jets. They have a lot of rookies, a lot of young players. So, I mean, I would just say, fuck it.
But let's take a look here. Um, Out of last year's pick, how far back do you want to go on draft? Do you feel like this was a
That's
good
good.
draft?
That's good. So
I mean,
he went to the number one draft pick, which was thought it was weird because no, I haven't seen somebody that's not a quarterback being drafted. It was a defensive end from Trevor Walker from Georgia. He got drafted,
mhm.
and look at the first three. They weren't even quarterbacks. None of them were quarterbacks. Look,
uh, I don't think none of
none
them
of the
were
top 10 were quarterbacks. Holy shit! When was the
top
first quarterback drafted?
10.
Jesus
Number 20
Christ!
for the Pits.
Pickett.
Pickett.
Yeah, that is insane.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Do you
crazy.
think they're gonna do another draft like that?
Oh
No,
yeah,
because they're
every
gonna
year.
need quarterbacks.
And no, this is the first time, and I don't know how long that I've never seen in the first 10 spots a quarterback go out. That's weird.
Let's take
That's
a look
new.
at last year. Yeah, quarterback, quarterback, quarterback.
That is crazy. Trevor Lawrence is a good
And
choice. Joe Burrow was a good
quarterback.
pick. Chase Young was a good pick for the Commanders. Kyle
Oh,
Murray, I
quarterback.
mean
Quarterback.
Daniel
Damn.
Jones.
Let's take a quarterback.
Yep, I'm telling you, running backs.
Baker.
Saquon
Do
Barkley
you
was a
feel like he was a bad pick?
I don't
I know
feel like
this.
Barkley was. I don't think the Mayfield was. Sorry, Mayfield, no Barkley. Mayfield. I don't think he was a bad pick. I just think he was just in a bad pick of as a team. I don't think he
Where
was.
is he now?
Right now, he's a free agent. He was in. He was with the Rams. And he did pretty
Mhm.
good the last couple of games. And so I'm telling you, he might end up going. He might actually end up going to the Buccaneers. Fuck it,
Mm.
you know.
All right, he might, but I just feel like honestly, I feel like he's all hype at the end of the day. But
Nah, bro.
man, I'm keep thinking like, dude, there's another one that it was all. I keep confusing him with someone else that I'm thinking of. That the
Johnny
Browns
Manziel. That's who you're talking about. And yeah,
probably.
I am glad the Cowboys are not drafted because Jerry Jones was thinking about drafting him. Like, no, fuck no. Not him. He was all hype for sure. Mm-mm.
Which one was it?
Johnny Manziel, you're gonna have to will back a little bit more.
A little bit more
Yeah,
because he was the first pick too.
keep going. Miles Garrett was a badass. He's
What
still a
year
badass.
was it?
I can't. 2012. I want to say.
Yeah.
I want to say he was the
Oh, you
first round.
guys picked Jarrett.
The Lions picked Jared Goff. Jared Goff then. Oh no, sorry. The Rams picked the Jared Goff, and then
Yeah,
yeah, that's another one that
good.
he didn't go down the drain pretty good. And here should be Johnny Manziel right there. Nope. That's Clowney. He was good. He still is.
Let's
Dang, he's
take a
been in the league for that
look.
long. Holy shit. Eric Fisher. When the fuck was Menzel?
I know Mansell was the number one pick, so I'm not
Yeah,
even like
Andrew
Andrew
Luck.
Luck.
Yeah, he retired. He retired too soon.
What?
Hmm. He retired way too.
2012. Well, yeah, it's NF. See, that's the thing. I feel like an NFL players they only have like a good 10 years, and
Cam
that's it.
Newton was a badass. He still is. I think he's great.
Where do you think he's gonna go, or where's he at?
Cam, I can probably hey take him to the Falcons.
Right?
Why not, man?
Do you
Shit.
feel like he's more of a
He's a runner. He's more
Vic
of a runner.
2.0,
No.
or oh
I
man,
think Lamar Jackson is by just the running. I don't
okay.
think by throwing. Sam Bradford.
Damn, bro, I'm still going way back.
Damn, Sam Bradford. He retired because I haven't seen him.
Okay, I'm gonna look at what's his name again.
Go down. Go down. Go down. Just go down.
Hmm.
I think maybe it right here. There.
No,
Nope.
he was the first pick.
No, go to 2009. 2009. You're in 2010. Damn, maybe I was wrong. Holy shit, it's been that long. What the fuck? Okay,
Yeah,
one more.
dude.
One more. One more.
No, dude.
Johnny Manziel. Just put Johnny Manziel.
How do you spell Mansell?
M Manz. Oh no, Menzel. You got it right there.
Johnny
Man,
Mansell.
no Mendes way.
Uh, NFL. Let's take a look. Nope,
Yeah,
nothing.
they took his shit off. Damn, the disrespect.
Damn. It's like just
He's like, fuck
disappeared.
that guy.
Johnny. All
No,
right,
but
look. Johnny.
Menzel.
Oh, it's with the A right here, right
That's
here.
what I told you.
With the A. That's
When was he
why
drafted?
he was drafted 2014. We passed it, dude.
Mm,
Oh, he was picked 22. I thought he was number one pick. Yeah, this dude. And he's playing in FCF Sappers.
As a XFL.
And then he played in Memphis,
Oh, he
Montreal.
played at the at the Canadian one too. Yeah, well, bro, he can't do shit, bro. Like he just, I don't know,
Yeah,
too
he
much
only
hype.
did it for like a year, 2 years, and then
He went
move
ass.
on.
He went
Okay,
to.
I'm confusing him with that. That's why.
But yeah,
Just
bro. I don't know. Like I say, I just kind of hope that for there's a couple teams that I feel like you guys have the chemistry to do this. I do feel like you guys have the chemistry
Mhm.
to do that stuff. And in general, did anybody the Raptor ever reply, bro? Did he ever reply?
Oh yeah, 7 comments. My bad, yo.
Jesus.
7 comments, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. Damn.
Okay, so what is it?
All
What we
right,
got?
so where we at? What was the last comment?
I think it was something
Dolphins
like
will be dangerous.
nope. Keep going.
Cameron left it. Nope.
I think it was where he said 3 or 4 defense. That's what it was the last comment that he left.
Yeah, three or
Okay,
four defense, and then
sad
sad
face.
face. Then Oscar. I think Panthers will trade for Jackson.
For what? They don't have nothing to offer, bro. Oh, actually, the first round pick.
Yeah, they have their
Oof.
first round pick.
Oof. That's a
But wait, do the Panthers want the
no, no,
that
no. They
pick?
they traded to the Bears.
No, no, no. I know, but does the Panther want to give away the first round pick for Lamar Jackson?
You're gonna. I I wouldn't. I mean,
Because you
I wouldn't.
wouldn't you be asking for the same thing that Cam Newton did? Isn't Cam Newton and like Lamar Jackson similar players? They're both run the ball
I mean,
and
Cam
struggle with
Newton
passing.
did get to the Super Bowl. He
Oh
did.
yeah,
So he did. So
Superman.
I mean, I don't know if I would trade for him.
Eighth.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Next one. Let's
All
see.
right. So let's take a look here. Oscar, if Riddler
Riddler.
stays, we'll go for a defensive
See,
line.
that's the problem. Where you have no quarterback. How can you go for defense? I mean, that's a big mistake. Okay.
All right. Raptor 88 says the Niners are going to dominate the NFC West.
Raptor, you forgot to mention something. They just lost a defensive coordinator to Texans as a coach. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think this year will be the year like it was before.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe.
Picking the dude
20.
from
And the dude from Liberty didn't go
till the
till
third
third
round.
round.
Yeah.
All right, the Rams seems Raptor 88 says the Rams seems to do good developing their talent. All right.
I mean,
Listen, I don't know. I'm
they
not
go to
an
the
NFL
Super
guy.
Bowl. They won a Super Bowl, and right now with all the changes that happen, I mean, it's a restarting stage in a way. But I mean, they have a good coach. So,
Do you think the coach will stay though?
oh yeah, bro,
Yeah.
McVay, yeah, for sure, dude. He's not going to go anywhere for sure.
Okay. Goff seems to be the right quarterback for Detroit for
I
right
agree.
now. We'll need to get a better quarterback in the near future.
I
Yep.
agree with Raptor on that one. I think he didn't work with the Rams, and when he got traded, it took him a little bit to adapt with the Lions. But shit, the Lions beat the Packers the last game of the season, so shit, that's why
Hmm.
the Packers didn't make the playoffs. So I do agree with you, Raptor, on that one for sure. On that one, so definitely good topics today for that. So let's just see what comes out. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm a Cowboy fan, and I'm disappointed because we freaking space. We got 40 million on salaries, cap, and
Hmm.
they still haven't done shit. So another one. Just it always happens every fucking year. So
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for
yeah,
this draft pick, man.
yeah,
When
it's
is
gonna
it?
be good. I believe the draft picks should be April. I think is the 18th to the
Dun-dun-dun,
22nd.
dun-dun-dun.
That's what I want to say. So
Let me take a look. NFL. I'm not going back to like all those shit. April 27th to the 29th. Ooh, during our 75 challenge, buddy.
or
During
75 challenge. Excuse me.
yeah,
Yo no te
75.
entendí ni madres, bro. ¿Qué dijiste?
I said, oh look, they're doing the draft during our
Yo no
75
hablo
hard
inglés, bro.
day
Sorry.
challenge.
No te entiendo.
Ah, la verga. Let me see.
Oh man, man, why you want to do this to me, bro?
Hey, you agree? I
When?
mean, Raptor 88 agrees, and even
I
Oscar
don't
was
see
like,
I don't
"Yeah,
see
I
no
was
comments
there."
about that. There's
There,
none of this. I don't know, bro.
make
Just
the
I mean,
comments, yo. Make the comments. Make the
but yeah, Rafa.
comments.
So
But yeah,
definitely,
dude.
definitely a good topic to talk about. Let's just see what the NFL comes up around this draft picks and see what we go for here. But from now, I think it's a pretty good time to let us go right here.
Yep,
Call it a night.
definitely.
Thank you guys for actually coming into the actual podcast tonight. And with the comments, NFL, sports, whatever it is. I'm just glad you guys are here. But
Sports.
before you guys leave, hit the video, subscribe to our channels, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Definitely. Thank you so much for tuning in. Another episode talking with Rafael. Until next time, everybody, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below. Our Raptor 88 Cowboys are always.
Yeah, they are. I'm already
Always.
They're always fucking up. So
Always. All right. Catch you later, everybody.
see you
Thank you so
guys.